joined today by Max Reynolds, co-founder and CEO of Symbio Robotics. The Bay Area startup, founded in 2014, has developed artificial intelligence software that enables robots to tackle complex assembly tasks. So enter SymbioDCS. What is it and how does it work?
SymbioDCS is a software platform that is designed to modernize the robot programming process and enable more efficient, reliable, higher quality assembly automation systems.
And how exactly does it help manufacturers assemble parts better?
So the core challenge in assembly automation is something called process variation. And this is basically just a way of saying things that change in the environment as you're trying to produce some sort of good. Those changes can come from the design process. The manufacturer, the OEM, might be making design changes to their product. That could come from the manufacturing process itself, whether that be the temperature varying in the factory or some sort of tolerance shifting over time from a machining process. SymbioDCS enables industrial robots to adapt to this sort of process variation using modern software technologies like artificial intelligence, machine learning, computer vision, and force feedback. And the platform itself is designed to incorporate all of these tools in order to make the process of building applications that leverage these technologies much more efficient.
To help bring the platform to life for us, could you share a specific use case of SymbioDCS in action and how it delivered value to a particular manufacturer?
Absolutely. We just had some coverage and Wired on a specific project that we worked on with Ford in transmission assembly, where we were able to come in and retrofit an existing industrial automation work cell and make it more efficient. The performance improvement metric that was cited in the article is 15% improvement in terms of cycle time and throughput. And that was actually one of the really interesting things about that specific metric was there was already a work cell in place that had a robot in place. It was using force control in a much more analog way. And we were able to come in, port that force control functionality onto SymbioDCS and leverage machine learning in conjunction with that technology in order to realize that performance improvement. So it was a pure software retrofit where all of that advanced sensing and industrial automation equipment was already in place.
So for those interested in bringing something like this to life or SymbioDCS itself into life within their factories, what does it take to get it going and to deploy it and to integrate it?
I think one of the really important things about introducing an innovative technology, particularly into a manufacturing context, is collaboration between the centralized groups within these organizations who are really focused on pushing the technology roadmap around automation and the production stakeholders that are operating these production lines every day. And there can often be a very large disconnect between the goals of those two types of organizations. The folks that are running the production lines are typically just focused on, hey, how do we keep this running, at cycle time, over time? And they're not necessarily always incentivized to think about taking big risks in terms of changing the underlying assumptions about how production is put together. And so I think creating alignment between the pain points that those production organizations are experiencing and the vision of an advanced manufacturing or innovation lab that's focused on driving the roadmap is extremely important in terms of realizing success.